Hey everybody! Welcome to Raincross Farms Makery. My name is Robin, and adjusting the camera right this second is my husband Bill. And we are so glad to have you. We are so happy to be hosting this segment of Craft Round the Clock. And let me send out my notices and let me get my bot up and running. So when you hop on, say hello. Let us know you're here. Say hi. Let us know we're not alone. And we are going to talk myself through this.
Uh-oh. Got the volume on.
Uh-oh. Unactivate
Turn that down.
We kind of know what we're doing. We took a vacation. We took a couple days off, and we're back. And okay, I think I've got that published. So welcome. Say hello. Hi, Sina. Hey, Cheryl, you're here. Yay. How are you doing, Cheryl? Have you recovered from Thanksgiving? Last time we were on, you were still recovering from Thanksgiving. So thanks for hopping on. And yes, we took a little vacation, but we had a great time, but we're back now. Okay, so if you are watching, we would love it if you would give our page a heart, our video a heart, if you'd follow our page, if you would sprinkle it out to your crafty friends, or if you have a craft group that you belong to that accepts live videos, we would love it if you would sprinkle us out. All of this helps us with our Facebook algorithm, gets us noticed by Facebook, and that is great, and that's something you can do. Hi, Tracy. Oh no, not a setback. You've been able to stay home? Hey, Rosemary, welcome. Hey, Linda, happy before lunch. How you doing? How's Alan? Been thinking about you and praying for you. Anyway, these don't cost anything for you to help support us, and we so appreciate it. And we do have our stars activated if you are so inclined. So today's project, we're going to get busy on it. Hey, Jody. I don't want to miss out on anybody. Okay, so
Are you doing the chicken?
yes, I'm doing the chicken. Hold on, let me turn off something, and then we will get to getting. Okay, so our project today, Christmas directional signs to help you find your way at this Christmas season. So here is the design we're going to do. It's a set of 4 little signs. It says North Pole, Elf Village, Christmas cheer all year round, Peppermint Mine this way, Christmas tree forest. So we're going to make a cute little directional sign post for Christmas. It'll be fun. Went to the ER. It's too crowded. I get it. I've seen pictures of emergency room waiting rooms, and it's just hours and hours and hours of wait, and you're waiting with sick people, and that's not good. Okay. Hi, Teresa. Welcome. Hi, Diane. Oh, first time watching. Thanks so much. Okay, it looks like we are almost at our first 25 viewers, which is awesome. What we like to do is if we can get 25 viewers at one time, we will have a drawing at the very end. So in order to get enrolled, to get entered into the drawing, I have my little chicken timer.
How many do we have to have?
It's already set, 25. Oh, I see, we're already there. Okay, so we're having a drawing. Now we're going to see how many prizes we're going to give by how many numbers we get. Anyway, when my chicken timer goes off, the last person that commented will get their name on a ticket, and I will put it in our cute little Santa mailbox. And so that's how you get entered. And we do want you to stick around to the end to see if you won. Okay, Alan isn't doing, oh, I'm so sorry. Can you do them for me? Sure, I will do them for me. I'll do them for you. I'll do one for you right now. I will craft through, you can craft through me. Hey Sina, hey Tammy, hey Chris Sparky Chris Castelli, hey. And Regina, hello from Vermont, hello from Idaho. We are coming to you from Idaho, and I'm looking down because the messages are way down there. Bill's in charge of those. Diane, welcome.
Oh my goodness.
One of these days you're gonna win.
It's
Kim,
going fast today.
yay,
Fast and
Kim,
furious.
first time watching. Welcome. Cheryl Mesh, welcome. Hey, how are you doing?
There's Kim first
Okay.
time watching.
Okay, so hey Kim, and so let's get started.
Rainy in Georgia. It's just cold here.
This is
Cheryl,
cold.
You're going to need to help me today.
Okay, so I'm gonna cut these apart, and let me show you the surfaces we're going to put them on. I prepped them a little bit so you don't have to watch paint dry. Oh, thank you for following our page. Hi Sue from Living a Heartful Life. Glad you are here. Glad we have all of our followers and all of Craft Round the Clock followers, and we would love it if you would follow both of us. So if you came to us from Craft Round the Clock, please follow our page, and if you came to us from our page, feel free to follow Craft Round the Clock. It's a great group of crafters, and
Stony Lake, Michigan. 33 degrees.
ooh,
Ken, we're not starting over.
hey Ken,
At least you're here at the
hey
right time.
Diane. Stony Lake, we went to Michigan. That's when we learned what cold weather really was. Okay, so here I got these. These are something I sell in my shop. These are simple shaped rectangles. These are made to fit on these, but I found something else. So we are going to use one of these. It comes 2 in a pack. We are going to use one of them.
Oh, ring a ding ding, and that's Tammy Godwin.
Tammy Godwin, you are entered in our end of the live drawing. Okay, and remind me to reset the chicken. Reset the chicken. Okay, so we're going to use one of these. And then I found these wood cutouts from Walmart. Now, they were regular, just basic wood cutouts. They're about, they're almost a ½ inch thick, but they come strung together on a jute cord, and it makes a cute little hanger. But I took the jute off. I pre-painted them. I just love the little arrows. It's perfect for our directional signs. And who am I? Cute chicken. Thanks, Teresa. Okay, so we're going to use, it comes in a set of 3, so I need 4. So I have these 3, and I have number 4 here. So we're going to chalk these up. The first thing we're going to do is I pre-painted these using chalk paint. So I used Fern, Waverly chalk paint, Fern color. I used Waverly chalk paint crimson, and I used Waverly chalk paint white. I got those at, I believe I got those at Walmart. Anyway, I just gave them a quick coat of paint. I didn't want to be painting on the live, but I do want to tell you an awesome way. One of our viewers, Cheryl Brock, showed me to paint a larger flat surface. Don't use a paintbrush. Use one of these sponges. It's just a smooth sponge, and it covers great, and it's awesome. You don't have brush strokes. Anyway, that's what I did with this.
Where did you get those signs?
I got these signs at Walmart, and if you're interested, I put the link. Did you see?
Was it in the pin
I
comment?
put it's on the note, the sticky note, and it was all the way down.
Right now.
You can post it, so you can see if your Walmart has these. They were $9.99.
Oh, is that the supply link?
Yes. Yeah. So Bill's gonna
there it
post
is.
the
I
link
see
if
it.
you're
All right.
interested in
I'll
the
post all of that.
Walmart supplies. Well, I think the other supply link is already posted.
Okay.
Also in the description and in the pinned comment is the supply list for the chalk supplies that I'm going to use. Anyway, because this is painted wood, when you paint, when you add anything with moisture, it kind of messes up, raises the grain. So I'm just going to do a quick sand to get rid of any of that hairiness that comes up when you paint. And then I'm going to put a layer of wax on this because I'm going to be putting on a sticky transfer, and I don't want the sticky transfer to pull up the paint on my painted surface. Okay, so this is my wax. This is surface wax. It's just clear paste wax. You can also get something like this at Home Depot, but I sell this in my shop. It's in my supply list if you go there and take a look.
Oh, ring-a-ding-ding, and that's Teresa Adams.
Teresa Adams. Okay. Yes, Cheryl. Thank you so much for that tip. I try to always give you credit for it. Okay. Let me get Teresa's name on here. Teresa Adams. Okay, I'm going to put her in our mailbox. Reset our timer. Okay, so I've got a thin coat of wax on there. Let me put a thin coat of wax on here. So how is everyone doing? Are you ready for Christmas? Green, your favorite color? I think that's
that green. She said
that green, the
green.
fern. Is it? What did I say? Fern. Yeah, they have lots of pretty colors.
You know, that green is good Christmas green, but it's also good fall green. I mean, it's got.
It is kind of an autumny,
Yeah.
a warm, maybe a warm green. I don't know. It's not the bright. Okay. Now I've got these waxed. I'm going to buff off any excess wax.
Linda's got a question for you.
Yes. Oh, red is your favorite color.
Linda says, why is the wax now in a different container, gold instead of silver? The lid, easier to get off now. Is it lid easier to get off now?
Yes. Every once in a while you get a, why it's silver and gold is just supply issues. Apparently the silver ones were harder to get, were taking longer to get. They could get gold ones, and so they wanted to get the product out, so they switched over to gold. There's no difference in the wax. Occasionally, you will get a wax that it's like it got screwed on crooked and you can't get it off. If you ever get one of those and you just cannot get it off, you've tried brute force and muscle, you can contact customer service and they will replace it for you. So not a problem. I did get one of those.
Did you reset the chicken?
Yes, I did reset the chicken. Okay, let's get to getting. Okay, so my top one here, I'm going to do on my rectangle. So that is going to be the North Pole, established 1863. So let's put these aside. Let me get my fuzzing cloth. I have a towel. And remember I said this is a sticky transfer and it's brand new. So I want to lighten up some of that tackiness.
Haven't started Christmas yet.
No, not done shopping so late this year. We had to get our shopping done early because our children, we live in Idaho. We moved to Idaho about 3.5, 4 years ago. And our children still live in California where we used to live. Thank you, Regina. And so they aren't able to come up this year because one of them's getting married in February and it's just easier to just not come up and visit us for Christmas this year. So we have to ship all of their presents. So our shopping had to be done. We've got to get that box out. Get that box out this week. Did you have a ton of eggs waiting for you when we got home? Did we? I didn't notice. We had a house sitter, so she may have eaten them.
And there's Linda Lacey.
Linda! Okay, let's put her in the drawing.
And her comment was, it was fun trying to get the lid off. Alan had to get his channel locks out and pry it open.
Yeah. Okay, so we are, let's see. This has a little border and it has North Pole. So I'm going to do North Pole in our meadow green, and I'm going to do the border in our red. Sound good? So this is meadow green. This is a Christmassy green. Very pretty. So this is chalk paste, chalk in paste form. And I'm going to take a squeegee and put a little bit of that chalk paste on my squeegee, and I'm just going to go over that screen. These are reusable self-adhesive silk screens. So where you can see white, there is actually a fine mesh screen that allows us to be able to use some very intricate designs. Again, the products, you can type the word supplies in the comments, or I've actually put the link in both the pinned comment and the description of the video of the live. Okay, and then here is our candy apple red, and I'm going to do this really quick with do I have a little skinny squeegee? A little skinny one here.
Chickens, yes, we have, Diane has 4 ducks that she gets eggs from. She's allergic to chicken eggs.
Oh, but not duck eggs?
But she can have duck eggs. That's cool to know.
That's good. I wonder how you discovered that.
Uh-oh. Okay, Sina says bye at Market in California.
Oh, well, have fun.
Silent night. Teresa says your silent night sign is pretty.
Thank you. I like it.
Just a second, Duke.
We did that on a live, so if you're interested in seeing it, you can look back on our page.
Our chickens are loving it. I baby our chickens.
They're spoiled rotten. They live in a spa.
They have paneling on their walls.
Insulated paneling.
Yeah, I put insulation up and didn't want them pecking it, so I put paneling over the top.
The only thing they're missing is a disco ball. Okay, so I've got that chalked. I'm going to lift that up. Ta-da!
So Cheryl wants to know if duck eggs taste like chicken eggs.
Here's my North Pole arrow. And
I heard they're very good. That's pretty.
I think so too. Okay, so I'm going to put this on a dish drying mat. I'm not going to clean it just yet, but I am going to spray it with some water so the paste stays damp. It makes it easier to clean, not impossible. But here's our first sign.
Oh, ding, 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 and that's Sina.
What are you talking about?
Oh, I thought I heard it. Was that
No,
ring?
no, let's see. Uh-oh, dogs heard something. Yeah.
Let's see. Regina says she just got her first transfer.
There we go.
Yes, still learning.
Okay. Well, let me know if you have any questions.
Well, now that's funny. Did you say there we go?
There we go.
Okay, but it was the same person.
It was Sina. Good, good. Because now I don't feel like false advertising. Okay, so I've got Sina in our drawing. And let's reset the timer.
Our neighbors have chickens. They have an English cocker.
Okay, so I'm just giving, I could let this air dry, but I just don't want to take a chance on smudging it. So I'm going to just give it a little bit of warm air. You hear the dogs. Yes, they heard something outside. They have to go inspect.
They're doing their job.
Okay, so there's that. Now our next one is we're going to do the red one, and we're going to do Elf Village. Elf Village, Christmas cheer all year. And again,
Peter,
we're
you
going
still
to...
on? I don't see you commenting.
And I'm going to give it a little bit of fuzz just so it doesn't stick quite so tightly. I don't want to pull up the paint. Okay. And Elf Village. And you know what? This doesn't quite fit with the little hat. So I may put that hat over here on the arrow. Okay, so Elf Village, I'm just going to do this in white. I have white down here somewhere, my bright white chalk paste. And it's been sitting for a minute, so it needs to be stirred up just a little. And push that down.
Name the ducks, so they are a truck. Jojo, Henrietta, and Rosalie. I think that's what it is.
We named our chickens too. Okay, Elf Village. Oops,
All female. Maybe you decided though since Robin didn't restart. That might be true.
I did restart. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm out of the loop.
Ken said maybe Ken left because you didn't restart for him.
Oh. Well, Ken.
He's probably got a life.
Ken, do you need me to do a private craft video for you? Tell you what, you buy the supplies and I will do a private video for you. Okay, so here is Elf Village.
Yes, they are part of the family.
And this one
ducks.
is just Elf Village. Isn't
Hi,
it cute? Elf Village.
Callie Pointy.
It's cute, cute, cute. Okay, let me dry this.
What are our chickens' names, hon?
What are our chickens' names? Let's see. Our oldest one, our rooster is Larry. Our oldest girl is Celia. We have 3 golden lace Wyandottes, and they are Goldie, Lacey, and Dottie. And then we have what? We have 5 more. We have Summer. We have Fancy. We have Heckle and Jekyll. And who else do we have?
Heckle and Jekyll are Astrolorps and
Summer.
Did we ring you again?
We just rang.
Okay. That would be
Denise.
Denise Weiscup.
Okay, so you get entered, and
It's going too fast.
okay,
There's
so
Fran.
so
Hi,
here
Fran.
is hey Fran, welcome. Okay, so here's Elf Village. So I'm going to set that aside. Let's go to now. Let's do our white one, and let's do. I'm going to put this down, spray it. Okay, so our next one is Peppermint Mine. Peppermint Mine this way. Make sure my arrow is facing the right way. I can't remember our last chicken's name.
Who, Big Red?
Big Red. Big Red. Big Red, Summer, Fancy, Heckle and Jekyll.
Heckle and Jekyll are Astrolorps.
And they're black.
Summer is a summer. What is she? Weiss. What?
She is a Well Summer.
Well Summer, and Big Red is a production red.
Fancy is a Brahma, buff Brahma.
Buff Brahma. Fancy's got the little pantaloons.
She's got fancy boots. Okay. Peppermint Mine this way. We're going to do this in a couple of colors. So let's do. Okay, let's do, of course, we're going to do the candy cane in red. So it will be red and white.
And the reason we can name them is because they're egg layers. They're not dinner.
Egg layers. They're not dinner. They're our pets. They're our pets that provide us breakfast.
Our Well Summer lays a brown egg with specks on it.
Okay.
All the rest of them are just light brown eggs.
There's a red. And let's see, for peppermint mine, I'm going to just do black.
Teresa says, do we ever get chicks?
We do not. Well, I mean, we buy chicks. We don't hatch our own.
We're gonna try this spring, I think.
We might.
One of our astrolorps was trying to sit earlier this year. We didn't want to raise in chicks during the winter time, you know, as winter was coming on. So we're gonna see if she'll sit again in the spring.
We really haven't tried to raise chicks because you're not guaranteed females. And when you buy them, generally they have already determined their gender, and because we don't want any more roosters, and we'd rather not dispatch any roosters that we get unexpectedly. Okay, so here's the black, and then I'm going to do this way in our shimmer gold. So this has mica flakes. It's a really pretty gold color.
Did you reset your ticket?
I did.
Oh, here it was. Let's see. The last one I have here is Regina Winnock.
Okay.
The last one that just came up
Regina,
here.
why not?
She
Why
said,
not?
love the gold.
Thank you. Okay, so let me get this done before I write that down and reset the timer. Here is peppermint mine this way. Peppermint mine. Cute, cute, cute. Okay. Let's put this down. Spray it.
You got the name?
Not yet. Okay. What was it? Regina. Why not? Why not? Okay, so you are entered. I'm going to reset the timer. Okay, and I'm going to give this a little dry.
Regina says it is correct, and why not?
Why not?
Why
Okay.
not? That's a good attitude. Why not?
Why not?
This dog won't get off my lap today. I think he missed me.
Yes, we were gone several days. Like you said, we had a house sitter, but it's not the same as having Dad with you. Okay, so here is Christmas Tree Forest. We're going to put that on the green.
Okay, Tammy said she had to check the oven. Are you spraying the used stencils? What are you doing there?
Spraying the used stencils. I'm spraying them with water only because if the paste dries in the stencil when I go to clean it, it's a little bit more difficult to clean out. So I'm just spraying it with water to keep that paste damp because it's easier to clean. It's not impossible to clean if it dries, but it's easier to clean if the paste is still damp. Does that make sense? Okay, Christmas Tree Forest. And let's see if that's centered.
Linda says, so far the white on the red looks the best to her. What are you going to put on the big glass door?
On the big...
On our big glass door up front. You know how last year we put the
welcome?
Closest house?
Oh, well, we have, it depends on which door you're talking about, because we have welcome on our front door, and then on our door out to our deck, we have one that says, bless this farmhouse Christmas. That's still up. We took out the word Christmas. It just says, bless this farmhouse. But those are still up. I don't have plans to replace them.
We just took Christmas off of it and left it up. Yeah.
Okay, so Christmas Tree Forest, I'm going to to do Christmas tree in white, and I'm going to do forest in the gold. And I'm going to start with the gold because it's a shimmer. It gives me a little extra drying time. And I'm going to do this little Christmas tree in gold. That is the I in Christmas. Okay. And then white for the rest. How am I doing? I'm doing pretty good on time. So this is fun. I have to figure out where I'm going to put it. I'm going to show you some different ways that you can display it. Off the excess and let's peel. Whoops, you know what? I don't like that star. I'm going to lay it back down and I'm going to re-chalk.
That's a great idea, Denise.
The star.
Oh, well, Denise won.
Woohoo! Well, she's already in here. She's already in, so let's go to the person. Uh-huh.
She already won.
I think so.
Next one.
Okay, I'm going to spray this.
Actually, I think everybody that's commenting has already been. Oh.
What have we got?
Keep going up. Did Tammy got one?
I think so.
Cena.
I think so. Cena.
Teresa Adams.
Teresa Adams. Okay, well, then we will start doing duplicates. Who was the last one then?
Denise.
Denise again? Okay.
And you need the Walmart link again. All right, I can do that.
Okay, so I'm going to take just a second to close these up. Okay. The chalk supplies I sell in my shop, and you can get that link in. You can either comment supplies, or you can look at the pinned comment, and there's a link there. You can go directly to it. And then these 3 wooden shapes I got at Walmart. And Bill's putting up the link for those.
There.
Okay. Let me reset this.
New from Louisiana. Hi, Deanna. And
Hey,
Carol.
Deanna. Good.
And
Some.
hello from Missouri from Carol.
Okay, so we may have some new people to put in our drawing. Okay, so I'm just going to make sure these are all dry. While I'm doing that, I want to show you something. They are, today, Chalk is releasing some of our most popular transfers, just for limited quantities, for a limited time, and one of them is the Buffalo Plaid transfer. So this has been retired for quite some time, but they're bringing it back just for a short amount of time, limited quantities. So if you want to get this Buffalo Plaid pattern, it is available. I want to say it's at 2 o'clock Pacific time on our website. So you can just click that link. Click that link for supplies after 2 o'clock, and you can go in and you can search. That is Buffalo Plaid, and they're also bringing back their Snow Place Like Home. I don't have this transfer, so I'm going to be ordering it at 2 o'clock. So it's a snowman, but it says there's Snow Place Like Home. I am going to make a t-shirt of that. That'll be awesome. So those are releasing at 2 o'clock. Again, limited quantities while supplies last. And let's see. how am I going to do this? Okay, so I have somewhere, I have a big old dowel rod. This is 3/4 of an inch in diameter, and I just painted it white, and we are going to use this to attach our signs. Okay, so I'm going to turn these upside down. Now what I already did is I kind of centered them up and drew a line in the center where I want them. And I want a little space in between them. And I'm going to start with hot glue, but I've got something else I'm going to do to make it attach a little bit firmer, because these are kind of heavy-ish. So let's see.
You want to show them this one too, so they know where they can get it.
Okay. So let's see. Let's do. No, I'm not going to interrupt this process, so Bill's going to find the name.
I'm going to find the name, which is Jesse Stotts.
Okay, and I'm going to lay that down. Now this one is thinner, so I'm not gluing down this top one just yet. Okay, so I'm going to let that sit. What was the name? Jesse Sott.
She won one other time she was on here, if I remember right. I remember the name.
I don't think she won one. I think she got entered, but she's entered
She
again. Good luck.
know.
Okay, set the timer again. Okay, so I'm going to attach these with something that Bill found out in the garage for me, and they are, well, this was the idea. These are what, pipe clamps?
Those are conduit
clamps.
Yeah.
So you can get
in
these.
the electrical department at Home Depot or Lowe's.
Electrical department at Home Depot or
Or
Lowe's.
any Home
And
Depot.
what it has, it's just like a little bridge, and it's got little holes that you can put screws in. These are slightly too big, but they'd probably work.
They
Then
have
he also
multiple
found
sizes.
these. These are, what are these?
Those are called, they're for the wall conduits that are on the surface mount.
Okay.
So they're in a different section of the electrical
Okay.
area.
So
but they're there.
this is going to, because this hot glue will hold it temporarily. Isn't that cute? Hot glue will hold it temporarily, but this will hold it a little bit more permanently. And I think I'm not going to do it right now. I'm not going to take the time. But what I do is I would just take wherever he gave me the screws, I would put this over that, and I would screw it in, and that would hold it. Okay, so I just have this temporarily done with hot glue, which might work for you. If you did them with all of these are light enough, you could do it with just hot glue. Now, I did something fun. I've got this big old ornament from the Dollar Tree, and it came with this little, the little cap, and it's this bright. And what I did,
it's plastic, right?
it's plastic,
Yeah.
but it's shiny red, and I cut out the little stem part and made it 3/4 of an inch. So this is going to sit on top. Isn't that cute? That's going to sit on top of my pole. So let me get this one glued down. To finish it up, I need to make sure.
If you do. Closer to you.
Let that set. Make sure it's not crooked. Isn't that cute? My cute sign. Now, I don't want this kind of flopping around, so what I'm going to do, hopefully, is take some hot glue at the very top of here and put the ornament down on top of it. Big old glob of hot glue. And there we go. That should hold it.
Did I hear the?
Yes.
Okay. That would be Sparky.
That would be who? Sparky? Sparky Chris Castelli? You have to tell us what Sparky is. Is Sparky a nickname? My maiden name was Sparks, and my dad's nickname was Sparky. Sparky Chris Castelli. Okay. And we might have time for one more. Yes, I like that little Christmas ball. It's just one extra little piece of pizzazz. Cute, cute, cute. Now, I probably am going to take a bucket like this. I think this was Dollar Tree. And probably paint over it because I don't want it to say Flower Market. Probably paint over it. I'll probably paint it red. Fill it with plaster of Paris and let the plaster of Paris dry with the pole in here. You could also, if you don't want it permanent in here, you could take a piece of PVC pipe that would accept a 3/4 inch dowel, and you could plant the PVC in here and then stick this in the PVC. Another idea, if you wanted to do this outdoors, if you want to put this outdoors, I would spray this with a clear coat to protect it. And I would do this, instead of using a dowel, I would use PVC pipe, and that will have a hole in the middle. And then if wherever you want it outdoors, like in a planter or in the ground, drive in a piece of rebar and set that on top of the rebar. That would be a great way to do it outside.
Where are you going to get the plaster of Paris?
I got it at Walmart, but they have it at Home Depot. They have it at Lowe's, Walmart.
Most craft places don't have it.
Yeah. Okay, so here is our little sign. And I think we need to do our drawing. You know what?
Okay, so Sparky says, I was a nurse and one of my favorite patients gave me that as a nickname because I was always busy and running around.
Okay, so I'm going to pose for this. Bill's going to take the name. I'm posing for that so I have a decent thumbnail. We're going to take one more name, and that is Kathy Fuller. Okay, that's our last entry. So, thank you so much for joining us. Thank you for following our page. Thank you for following Craft Around the Clock. I hope you enjoy your next presenter. Let me get, let's shake these up. Now, if I draw your name, I'm going to draw two names. If I draw your name, I will reach out to you later and ask for some information from you to get you some happy mail. I have to send you just the right thing. So, let's see who our two winners are. Our first one is Regina. Why not? Why not pick Regina? Regina, why not? Hopefully you're still here. Say hello if you're still here. And our second winner is Tammy Godwin. Tammy Godwin. So let me know if you are still here. Regina, why not? Tammy Godwin. There's Regina, woohoo! So sometime today I'll be reaching out to you. Check your messenger for a message from me. If you like this, we did this on a live. Look back at our old lives. So here is our little project. little Christmas directional sign. I hope you liked it. And again, if you're interested in the supplies, click that link in the pinned comments.
Says he likes your mailbox.
Thank you.
Watch that one too.
Yes, we did that one live. Anyway, thanks so much. Be looking for our next live. Be checking for our reels. We have a reel that went viral. It's past 250,000 views. It's just so exciting, and it's so silly. Anyway, so don't get lost at Christmas. Thanks for joining us, and have a great rest of your week. Bye-bye.